Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Emma. Let me ask you something honestly. You're at a restaurant, the waiter looks at you, you want water. You know the words, "Can I get a glass of water?" Every single word is basic, but what actually comes out of your mouth? Water, please? Or you just point and smile awkwardly. Your heart's beating. Your mind goes blank. You feel your face getting hot. Sound familiar? Here's the frustrating part. You know these words. Can learns that years ago. Get, easy word. Water, simple. So why can't you say it? Why does this happen every single time? At Starbucks, when they ask, "What size?" At the store, when the cashier says, "Cash or card?" At work, when someone says, "How's your day going?" Your brain knows the answer, but your mouth freezes. If this is you, this video will change everything. Because here's what I discovered. Knowing a sentence and being able to say a sentence are completely different things. Your brain understands, "Can I get a glass of water?" perfectly. But your mouth, your tongue, your speaking muscles, they's never moved to produce those words. Speaking is a physical skill, not just a mental skill. Think about playing piano. You can watch someone play. You understand which keys they're pressing. But can you play it? No, because your fingers haven't practiced the movements. English is exactly the same. Your brain already knows these 40 sentences I'm teaching today, but has your mouth ever said them? Has your tongue moved to produce those exact words? Probably not. And that's why you freeze. That's why you panic. That's why you end up pointing instead of speaking. Here's the good news. You don't need to learn new English. You need to practice what you already know. Today, we're training your mouth, your tongue, your speaking muscles. Each sentence will be spoken 3 times. First time, natural speed. Second time, slower, broken into chunks. Third time, natural speed again. Listen and repeat during the pauses. Don't worry about memorizing. Just let your mouth practice the movements. Do this video once your mouth gets more comfortable. Do it 5 times. These sentences feel natural. Do it 10 times. They become automatic. When these sentences are automatic, here's what changes. You go to a restaurant, your mouth automatically says, "Can I get a glass of water?" No thinking, no translating, no panic, no awkward pointing. Someone asks, "How's your day?" Your mouth immediately responds, "Pretty good. How about you?" Smooth, natural, confident. That's the difference between knowing English and speaking English. Check the description for chapter timestamps so you can practice any category, anytime. Ready to stop just knowing English and start speaking it? Let's begin. Shadowing practice. I've organized 40 everyday sentences into 6 practical categories. These are sentences you use all the time, but your mouth has probably never practiced them. Listen carefully. Repeat during the pause. Let your mouth feel these movements. Let's start. Category 1. At restaurants and cafes. Basic sentences you need every time you eat out. Can I get a glass of water? Can I get a glass of water? Can I get a glass of water? I'll have the chicken, please. I'll have the chicken, please. I'll have the chicken, please. Can we have the check, please? Can we have the check, please? Can we have the check, please? Is this spicy? Is this spicy? Is this spicy? What do you recommend? What do you recommend? What do you recommend? Can I get this to go? Can I get this to go? Can I get this to go? Do you have any vegetarian options? Do you have any vegetarian options? Do you have any vegetarian options? Great work! You just practiced 7 restaurant sentences. To go means takeaway. The check means the bill you pay at the end. Practice these until ordering food feels completely natural and automatic. Category 2: Shopping and stores. What to say when you're buying things. How much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Can I try this on? Can I try this on? Can I try this on? Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in a different size? I'm just looking, thanks. I'm just looking, thanks. I'm just looking, thanks. Where can I find the restroom? Where can I find the restroom? Where can I find a restroom? Do you take credit cards? Do you take credit cards? Do you take credit cards? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Excellent! These shopping sentences will help you every time you go to a store. I'm just looking. It's what you say when staff asks if you need help, but you don't. Different size is very common when shopping for clothes. Category 3: On the phone and appointments. I'd like to make an appointment. I'd like to make an appointment. I'd like to make an appointment. What times are available? What times are available? What times are available? Can I reschedule my appointment? Can I reschedule my appointment? Can I reschedule my appointment? I'm calling about. I'm calling about. I'm calling about. Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day. Perfect. These sentences work for doctors, dentists, any appointment. Reschedule means change your appointment time. I'm calling about explains why you called. Phone English can feel scary, but you just practiced 6 sentences that make it easy. Category 4, at work and daily tasks. Common work and daily situations. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not sure how to do this. Could you help me with this? Could you help me with this? Could you help me with this? What time is the meeting? What time is the meeting? What time is the meeting? I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. Can you send me that file? Can you send me that file? Can you send me that file? I need to leave a bit early today. I need to leave a bit early today. I need to leave a bit early today. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Wonderful. These work sentences come up every single day. I'll get back to you means I'll answer later. Didn't catch that means you didn't hear clearly. Leave early tells your boss about your schedule. Essential for work life. Category 5, everyday conversations. Small talk and daily interactions. How's your day going? How's your day going? How's your day going? Pretty good. How about you? Pretty good. How about you? Pretty good. How about you? That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. I'm running a bit late. I'm running a bit late. I'm running a bit late. Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Not much, just the usual. Not much, just the usual. Not much, just the usual. Amazing work. These conversation sentences keep your daily interactions flowing smoothly. What have you been up to? Asks what someone's doing lately. Just the usual is a casual response, meaning nothing special. You'll use these every single day. Category 6. Asking for help and information. When you need help or don't understand, excuse me, can I ask you something? Excuse me, can I ask you something? Excuse me, can I ask you something? Could you explain that again? Could you explain that again? Could you explain that again? Could you speak a bit slower? Could you speak a bit slower? Could you speak a bit slower? Where is the nearest subway station? Where is the nearest subway station? Where is the nearest subway station? How do I get to the airport? How do I get to the airport? How do I get to the airport? Can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do this? Outstanding! You just completed all 40 sentences. I don't understand. Always be honest. It's completely okay to say this. Could you speak slower is very useful. Never be afraid to ask for help. You did an excellent job today. Now, remember, you can come back and practice any category you want. I've added chapter timestamps in the description. Maybe today you focus on restaurant sentences. Tomorrow, practice shopping phrases. This is your practice space. Use it as many times as you need. Now, let's see how these sentences work in real life. I'm going to show you 2 different situations where you'll use many of these sentences naturally. Pay attention to how they flow together in actual conversations. Conversation 1. A busy morning. It's 8 a.m. You walk into your favorite cafe before work.
Good morning. Can I get a large coffee, please?
Sure. Anything else?
Actually, yes. How much is this muffin?
That's $3.50. So with the coffee, your total is $8.
Perfect. Do you take credit cards?
Yes, we do.
Great. Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too.
You arrive at the office with your coffee. Your coworker Sarah walks up to you. Hey, how's your day going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not bad. Hey, what time is the meeting today?
I'm not sure. Let me check my email real quick. Okay, it's at 2 p.m.
Thanks. By the way, could you help me with this report before the meeting? I'm not sure how to do this part.
Sure. Let me take a look. Oh, I see the problem. Can you send me that file? I'll fix it and get back to you in about an hour.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. See you later.
What just happened? In just one normal morning, getting coffee and starting work, you used 13 sentences from today's practice. See how naturally they flow together? These aren't separate, random sentences. They're the building blocks of your real daily conversations. Let's look at another situation. Conversation 2. Lunch. It's lunchtime. You walk into a restaurant you've never been to before.
Hi. Welcome. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time. What do you recommend?
The grilled chicken is really popular today. Everyone loves it.
Sounds good. I'll have the chicken, please. Just one question. Is this spicy?
No, it's not spicy at all. It's pretty mild.
Perfect. Can I also get a glass of water?
Of course. I'll bring that right out.
You enjoy your lunch. The server comes back.
How was everything?
It was delicious. Thank you. Can we have the check, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Oh, and where can I find the restroom before I leave?
It's right down that hallway on your left.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
What just happened? Look at how many sentences you just used. 17 from today's practice. These sentences flow together naturally because this is exactly how real conversations happen. One normal day, morning coffee, work, lunch, and you use 30 plus of these sentences without even thinking about it. That's why practicing them is so valuable. When your mouth knows these sentences automatically, your whole day becomes easier. No more freezing. No more panic. Just smooth, natural communication. Now, let me explain something really important about how speaking works. And then I'll give you a clear action plan why your mouth needs practice. Your brain is not your mouth. Your brain understands English. You prove that by understanding every sentence in this video. But understanding in your brain and producing from your mouth are completely different skills. When you read, "Can I get a glass of water?" your brain understands it instantly. But when you need to say, "Can I get a glass of water?" your mouth has to do physical work. Move your lips, position your tongue, shape sounds. That's physical movement, like playing piano, like riding a bike. You can't learn to ride a bike by reading about it. You have to practice the physical movement. English is exactly the same. What happens when you practice? First time saying, "Can I get a glass of water?" You think about each word. Your mouth feels awkward. Fifth time, a little smoother. You're not thinking about every single word anymore. 10th time, it starts to feel natural. Your mouth is learning the movement. 20th time, you can say it without thinking. It's automatic. That's when real speaking happens. When your mouth produces English automatically, without your brain having to translate. You already know these sentences. Now make them automatic. Don't worry about memorizing. You already understand all 40 sentences. The goal is different. Make them automatic. So when you're at a restaurant, your mouth automatically says, "Can I get a glass of water?" Not because you memorized it, but because your mouth has practiced it so many times that it just comes out naturally. Let me quickly point out a few common mistakes I hear from students. Can I get versus may I have? Both are grammatically correct, but can I get is much more common in everyday American English. May I have sounds very formal, like you're at a fancy dinner. In a normal cafe or restaurant, everyone says, "Can I get?" Don't say, "I want water" at restaurants. This sounds rude or too direct. Always say, "Can I get a glass of water?" It's polite and natural. Don't say, "How much money is this?" Just say, "How much is this?" Adding money sounds awkward. Everyone knows you're asking about the price. Here's exactly what I want you to do. Right now, after this video, choose 5 sentences from today that you use most often in your daily life. Maybe it's, can I get a glass of water? Because you eat out a lot. Maybe it's, what time is the meeting? Because you work in an office. Maybe it's, how much is this? Because you go shopping often. Choose your 5 sentences. Say each one out loud 10 times right now. Really feel your mouth making the movements. Pay attention to how your tongue moves, how your lips shape each word. Come back to this video 2 to 3 times. You don't need to do the whole video each time. Use the chapter timestamps in the description. Maybe today you practice restaurant sentences. Tomorrow, work on phone calls. The next day, shopping phrases. Each time you practice, focus on smooth, natural delivery. Don't rush. Let your mouth learn the movements. This is the most important part. When you actually use one of these sentences in real life, at a cafe, at work, shopping, notice it. Pay attention to how it feels when the sentence comes out smoothly. That good feeling, that's what automatic speech feels like. That's your mouth remembering the practice. Celebrate that feeling. That's progress. That's you becoming a real English speaker. Don't pressure yourself to remember all 40 sentences perfectly. That's not the goal. Don't worry about perfect pronunciation. Natural delivery is more important than perfect sounds. Don't stress if it feels awkward at first. That awkward feeling is normal. It means your mouth is learning something new. Keep practicing and it will become natural. Remember, the goal is simple practice until these sentences feel natural in your mouth, not in your head, in your mouth. When your mouth can say, "Can I get a glass of water?" as easily as you say hello, that's when you know you've got it. I want to hear from you. Write in the comments, which sentence from today do you use most often in your daily life? I want you to understand something really important. You are not a bad English speaker. You're struggling for one simple reason. Your mouth needs practice. That's it. Your brain already knows these sentences. You proved that today. What you need now is not more studying, not more apps, not more courses. What you need is to practice speaking out loud with your actual mouth. And here's the beautiful truth. You're closer than you think. 1 week from now, you could be ordering at restaurants confidently. 2 weeks from now, you could be making phone calls without panic. 1 month from now, these 40 sentences could be completely automatic. Not because you're gifted, because you practiced. Every single time you practice, you get closer to automatic, confident, natural English speaking. You already know the English. Now own it. Speak it, make it yours. I'm Emma from Speak English Diary. Your speaking breakthrough is not years away. It's just practice away. Thank you for learning with me today. Now go practice out loud. See you in the next video. Keep speaking, keep connecting. Take care, everyone. Bye.